What's up, guys? So today I wanted to talk about something that I find myself to struggle with too, and it's about stress and anxiety and worry. I don't know anybody on this planet that doesn't have anxiety and who has suffered from depression, but I think I want to talk more about anxiety today because it's something that it's something that we have when we are constantly in worry or in fear about something that we cannot control most of the time, or things that we can. Like sometimes we stress about how we're gonna pay bills or what's gonna happen next, or worrying about tomorrow, worrying about bringing the worries from yesterday into today. And God is not of worry and stress and anxiety. If anything, he says, cast your anxieties and your cares onto me. My yoke is light and easy. Come and give me your burdens. The peace I leave with you is not the peace of the world. These aren't exactly like exact words, but you get the meaning. So, and I think it's so amazing how a lot of us who do have anxiety and suffer with like really severe anxiety have an anxious mind is very detrimental to one's health, especially when you have like an anxious mind. Your mind is constantly overthinking, ruminating, a lot of stuff like that. And peace is not, I heard somebody say this today, peace is not the absence of hard things in your life, struggles and etc. It's more about sorry, I lost my train of thought. Peace is more about the presence of him. They said something like that. It's his presence that is going to give you peace, not you not having problems in situations and circumstances. Because there's always going to be a storm in your life. Now it's up to you to say, okay, am I going to still feel his presence of peace even though, my family is sick or health issues or whatever. And I think it's very God is not telling you to stress. He's not saying, KK, I want you to stress today. No, he's saying, relax, abide in my love, in my grace, my sufficient everything. He wants you to abide in all of that, not in fear. God is not telling you to live in fear and anxiety and worrying. That's why he says in Matthew, take no thought for your life, what you shall eat, what you shall wear, what you shall drink. And I know what it feels like to question, like, are my needs going to be met if I just let go and surrender to God? Is he going to give me the desires of my heart if I surrender them to him? And yes. Actually, I think the moment you do let go is the moment that he's saying, okay, she took her hands off of it. He took his hands off of it. So now I can step in and be the God that I am. So that's kind of just my word today about anxiety and stress and just letting it go, letting go of the stresses and the worries that are so deep in your heart too. I know it's not in your mind. These are things that are in your heart as well. Worries about what's gonna happen to me in 20 years or in 10 years or etc. And I think it's safe, and this is confirmation to just give all of your worries to him. I want to see if I can quickly find this Bible verse. I know it's in I know I have like my Bible's like very tabbed, my Bibles, because I bring them everywhere with me, they always seem to get messed up. But Matthew. Do not worry. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds in the air. They do not sow or reap or sow or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Think of the fish. Think of the birds. Think of the wild animals. They still get provided for. Ooh, I just got chills. I feel him. They still get provided for, and they're not even made in His image. Now, seeing how we are His children. His children. We are childs of God. We are His children. Why would we not think that we would not get taken care of and plus more? Why? And it's so crazy how the devil, and we can't blame everything on the devil, because a lot of it is, you know, giving him the power, but the devil really loves to try and make us think that God is really not for us. The devil really loves to think that God doesn't want to bless us, and that God doesn't listen to our needs, and He doesn't know. But that is far from the truth, my love. My love, that is the total opposite. God is such a strategic God. He knows the little thoughts you think. He probably even knows the thoughts you're going to think before you even think them. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble for its own. So today needs you. Today needs you. Tomorrow doesn't need you yet. Today needs you. The purposes that God has for you today, and they could be so small. Like, I'm talking about as small as opening a door for somebody who's had a rough day, and that gesture brought them some sort of comfort. It's the little purposes. Every single day God uses you, and you might not be aware of it, but He uses you. So yeah, I feel like God is the stress and the worry that you feel is not of God. It's not. God never tells you to be stressed and to worry about the day. So that's it. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.